Wow, so you guys can see this got a lot of things. Hats, clothing, dresses, shoes, jackets.
Gate is opened. As you can see, cameras everywhere. We're under surveillance, guys. You know, we don't need government to survey to keep us under surveillance in this country. We just put our own surveillance cameras and we self-monitor. We self-monitoring and unlike China, although I think China, it's a good idea for them. What do you think?
What's a good idea?
To have surveillance cameras. They got a lot of surveillance cameras in the street. You know, it keeps crime down, you know. Whereas here, got all sorts of.
So, guys, tomorrow is the 31st of December, and my husband and I are not going to be on the road at all. We're going to be indoors because Joburg roads get so hectic sometimes. Isn't that all?
Yeah, people get too excited for nothing and cause a lot of accidents.
And a lot of cops on the road, a lot of police on the road, a lot of drunk drivers.
Yeah, so it's not really.
Even now,
nice.
not safe. I mean, in the evening, you don't want to be driving on these roads at night.
Yeah. So which way are we using?
This way.
Okay. As we speak, there's another car there. I don't know if it's an accident. Amazing.
It's like a bomb type of situation.
So this is Retail Operation Security Services, Ross, the total solution. Wow. Free advertising for Ross Security. Isn't that nice? Aren't you tired of living in gated communities, Bam? Do we need to move?
I actually love gated communities, but what I don't love is gated, like, apartment complexes. I don't like apartment complexes, if I'm honest with you.
So you think it's time for us to move now?
And find a house in the gated community, yes.
Okay. So, yeah. I like standalone houses.
Yeah.
But the problem is, they're not as secure as gated communities.
Yeah.
Unless if you've got a boom gate in your area, then it becomes a bit A-okay. And surveillance cameras. But it all depends on the suburb and how cooperative everybody is. You know, some people don't want to pay for a boom gate or extra security, and it's only left for those who can afford. Wow, this is a nice place, but it's on a deep. I don't know now if there's a 50-year floods. Won't those houses be flooded?
Maybe.
So we're going thrifting, guys.
We're just going to see what's there. I think you'll even be able to record.
Okay. But okay, you'll be holding the camera because you know.
Might even use my own camera.
Wow, she wants to use her own camera for thrifting, huh?
Thrifting in Joburg. Hopefully it's open. Ugh, dude, I'd be so annoyed if it's not. It's 1 o'clock.
There is a boat. Bajaj or Bajaji?
Bajaj. So guys, I'm still trying to figure out what my dream car is, you know? I still don't know. I like Mercedes. I think everyone loves Mercedes.
It's
But like
your
in
mom.
terms of like a car that you love.
Well, I guess it's your family thing. Your mom is a Mercedes, your sisters were a Mercedes. So, did your elder your sister ever drove a Mercedes?
She drove a BMW, so Neville and Bridges have all driven BMWs.
Okay, so they are more Beamers.
Then Mom and Mish have a Mercedes.
But they say German cars right now.
We're still waiting to see what Jesse comes up with.
A lot of German cars. The German car industry is really experiencing a bad knock. There have been strikes and all that. Employees demanding higher wages, and they were retrenching. So they were, because China is also
affect your car. I mean, if you buy a car, that won't affect you.
no. The thing is
in South Africa, it's got nothing to do with that.
No, the thing is they're producing less now because
So when they produce less, that costs more. Yes.
I don't know. They're saying because they get a lot of competition from China, Japan, and they're also and their electric cars are not selling as much as the Chinese or Tesla, So I think their production costs are high as compared to the Chinese and the Japanese, and it's affecting them because
Beautiful, this car.
T-Rock.
I don't know, I'm just not a fan of low suspension vehicles.
Yeah.
Like the suspension of the Cross is higher than this one.
Yes.
Or is it the same? The Cross is higher than this one.
Yeah. It is. I mean, this car you cannot even think of overlanding such a car.
It's the same height as a Quid. It's crazy.
So yeah.
Even overlanding with the Cross was a bad idea.
Yeah, but we did it. Check out our Zimbabwean vlog in Manyikaland where we went with our cross. And when we came back, all the shocks were gone. Luckily it was under warranty. And Toyota just changed all the shocks for it.
It was a super good car.
Yeah. It still is.
Yeah, it still is, yeah.
It still is. And whenever we decide to sell, I think they'll get a very good car.
Yeah.
Northcliff Cycles. I wanted to buy you a cycle, but then you said, where am I going to drive this?
I'll drive it around
cycling.
the cul-de-sac.
No, but it came with a basket.
Yeah, then I'll put my phone in front and my
Unless if, let's say, our YouTube channel grows and we move into staying city, they got nice.
And I'd love to cycle around. That would be so nice.
Yeah.
Except I don't know, it's safe. No one will talk me there.
Nah, so if we put surveillance cameras, I think it's relatively safe. We just have to lobby for a cycling trail.
What they're gonna put here?
It's for let.
Yeah, but I'm saying what business is gonna come up with.
Maybe Chinese business. There used to be a spa here. Is there drifting here? Crispy chicken. Chickies. Where did it come from, this?
It's just a brand.
Yeah, but is it an international brand or
No.
It's local?
Yeah, it's just like
Nando's?
Yeah, like.
But now Nando's is now multinational.
What was he doing? Like what I told you, I think in Ethiopia they've got KPC. Is it KPC or KCF or something along those lines? It's a fake KFC.
It's not fake. It's their own brand.
Yeah, but it's like you're stealing the.
Check out for my wife's Ethiopian vlog. Should I put it on my channel on Footprints or not?
I'll put it on Footprints.
Okay. Because, yeah, I do understand. And I saw it in one of Odamaya's vlogs. Where Yeah, there was, I don't know, one of the YouTubers.
KPC chicken or I don't know. FKC.
So it's everywhere.
I don't know. I just saw it there when we were leaving on our way to the airport, and I was like, what? That's so insane.
It's not insane. They just came up with the idea.
Yeah, it's an idea, but it's premised off of KFC, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, but then look, if KFC is not taking that market and there's a need for it,
no, but if KFC finds out that that's what they're doing.
Well, they have to go through the competition commission or whatever of Ethiopia.
But it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, and why are you saying KPC and KFC? They are totally different, and even the signage.
Yes, but the signage the signage is the same. The red, black, and white.
Yes, but the logo.
The logo, they've got a similar logo.
They've got a chicken. Oh,
I can't remember. It's just
Colonel Sanders.
The same thing with a different name.
Do they have Colonel Sanders there?
I didn't see Colonel Sanders, but I remember seeing.
So, if they don't have Colonel Sanders, it's not. They might maybe have.
Alright, guys, we're almost there.
Maybe they've got Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie.
Yeah, almost there. I just need to know where to turn.
You know, guys, this place never used to be this busy, and there weren't a lot of shops. I remember when I used to stay here around this area about 15 years ago. All these shops were
What's
not
the
there.
entrance? There's a charity shop there. Newton Charity.
And there were sisters from our church who used to live up there, and then they were robbed.
Really?
I was breaking, they just left. They stayed, but eventually they left.
This is where I wanted to go. Like.
You said spa.
Can I come in?
So it's donate.
Yeah, that's it. But I don't know.
Charity shop. Whose charity are you doing?
That's it, babe. I feel like this is.
You said the spa. But we can.
This is it, ne?
Why don't you park in reverse? That way I'll be able to. Oh, there's a disabled parking there. Because this one is slanted. Are you indicating? Because you know. So for businesses, it's just any other day. There's a Best Before shop there. A Paul Craft. So
That's a loading bay, babe.
for all my subscribers in Jamaica,
Those are all loading bays. They
tell
said
me if you got a.
that's a loading bay. That's another loading bay.
No, but I can. Let's just use. They don't have disabled parking, so let's use that one. To be honest, because now we're going out. Because normally when there's no wheelchair parking, I just use it. The people tend to understand. You know, when there's no wheelchair parking, I normally use a loading bay. They don't tell me why.
Did you want me to park in reverse so that you can come out through here? I can.
No, it's fine. There was an upslope, so it was going to be easier for me to get in.
Oh, okay.
Getting out, I'm using gravity.
Alright, guys, we'll see you inside the thrift store.
Okay, thank you for driving me safely to, I don't know what's the name of this complex. Check you out on the flip side, guys. Unscripted.
As we are back, we're here in let's go. Let's walk. Oh, she wants. You know it, no? Okay, guys. Hello, we are back.
Yes, we're back.
Now we are at the thrift store. Where actually it's the first time that we're coming this side.
On the Best Before.
So here we've got Best Before, your grocery clearance specialist. Yeah. And then we've got other places around here. Spa, pizzeria, Universal Paints.
Can you use one hand just to hold when I go? Push not
This
one
is
of your...
this is too much of a slippery slope.
No.
Wow, so guys, we're here. This is a thrift store. Come, let's get in.
So look at this table. I mean, if you can just vanish it.
This is 200 rand.
It's
Can you believe it?
pricey.
Huh? For the quality of it. So guys, you can see this is like a real thrift shop.
And what do you do with those?
They've even got CDs. Hey! Vinyl.
Then what is that?
That's a sofa.
Long playing this.
CDs for people who collect CDs, DVDs, CDs, DVDs.
This is supposed to be a radio.
Yeah, I think so.
Disc.
Oh, it's a mega chip.
So what's the charity? What's the charity? So we charity. What's your charity? Oh, you are homeless.
Wow, so you guys can see there's got a lot of things. Caps, clothing, dresses, shoes, jackets.